Hey guys, how are you? I just want to say thank you right away, guys, for continuing to subscribe to my channel. I promise I'm going to keep coming back to you with more frequency. I've had a whole bunch of things get in my way. And, you know, for some of you older guys, maybe perhaps, it could be any age really, but in particular the older guys, I mean, you would know what I'm talking about, where life just kind of like drags you all over the place. And for me to do these videos, I really have to go out of my way to make them happen. It's not like I have a lot of money and, you know, tons, the cash cow is flowing freely, right? Where I can have people help me with this, you know, get a videographer, get somebody to hold the camera and ready, set, go. I've got to do it all myself from scratch, you know, from setting up the lights to absolutely everything. So anyway, I'm going to talk about just, you know, keeping the faith, guys, about not giving up about having a boyfriend and stuff like that. So if you want to hear more about that, stay tuned, okay? Alright guys, so I promise to talk about just kind of like not giving up, because a lot of guys, I've heard them say, I just watched a video saying something about why gay guys are always single. Well, you know, I know a lot of guys that are freaking coupled, okay? So I don't know what part of town, everybody obviously would be in a different part of the country, the world, right? But I'm in Central Florida, and guys, I think they come here to sort of become couples. You know, they don't want to be bothered with promiscuity and dating, you know, multiple, or having multiple partners, you know. There's like, I'm in Florida, number one, for those of you who are abroad or international, right? And who maybe don't know the United States. I know I get a lot of people watching from Brazil on my channel, so it's kind of cool. So, you know, if you go to Miami, it's a certain type of ambiance or type of dude down there. Some people say in Fort Lauderdale, it's like this, you know. There's a lot of, you know, sexual activity, which, you know, I think is great. I love it. I'm not gonna knock that at all. But, you know, a lot of guys come here and they, you know, they come here because they want to be with their boyfriend. They say, for instance, I hear a lot about like, well, if I was in Fort Lauderdale, we probably wouldn't be together. So I'm just talking about being single. You know, number one, there's nothing wrong with being single. And, you know, we need to, the one reference that the guy said in his video was that the straight guys have a lot more options. I totally agree. Like, let's say if in fact we are just 10% of the population, right? That's like, I think, pure gay, right? But yeah, that, you know, and the rest of the guys are basically straight, or you could say 50% of them might be straight, or 48% of them might be straight, 52% are not. But maybe the swingers are somewhere like the Kinsey scale, full gay, full straight, right? They're somewhere in the middle here, you know, wherever they fall. You know, maybe they're gay once a month or gay 3 times a year, right? And then that's another can of words, like, what's gay? Oh, because he takes it up the bum, that makes him gay. Because he kisses, that makes him gay. Oh my God, it's a plethora of things. So you can imagine, you know, it's certainly far easier to be straight or totally gay, because then, you know, you're kind of really clear. But you know what, guys? It's really not black and white out there. So I, you know, am speaking to this because I know so many of us go through it. You know, we're out there, you know, I speak for myself, I'm out there visiting gyms. I'm not going to a quote-unquote gay gym. You know, I just left one gym that, if you ask any of the gym owners or gym, I guess the gym workers, they'll say, oh, this is a gay gym. You could have fooled me, because none of the guys really, you know, I don't see a lot of, you know, flirting or even kind of having fun. They're just kind of keeping to themselves, you know, pushing the weights, looking at no one. They look past you like that. Like, I'm looking at the camera right there, right? That's the little button for the camera. And they look like over there as they're walking by you. So I think if you want to just, if you are single and you want to kind of increase your chances, start learning how to, you know, go out of your way to kind of like, you got to be a little bold, a little risky, you know, maybe look at a guy in the eyes. You know, we need to retrain ourselves to not be so scared all the time, to be a little more forthright, you know, a little more friendly. Even striking a simple little conversation, however small it might be, you know, to just say, hey, you know, hello, instead of, you know, we're all walking around with our headsets. And I gotta tell you, I was in New York, I almost never wore my headsets. But when I came here, I ended up having to, I remember making a conscious choice saying, you know what, you gotta do as they do. Sort of like when in Rome, do as the Romans do. And it made my whole life easier. I used to go in the gym hoping to, you know, maybe make some connections, not happening. How's it gonna happen? If you think about straight roles, you have husband and wife and they all go to the same gym. And you have like a gym that's basically a lot of husbands and wives. The wives are not gonna be flirting with other dudes or looking over for fear that the husband might be watching or what. That happens with gay guys all the time. You might see the guys looking like they're couples and they're walking around, but they walk away from the machines, they're staring at the ground. So if there's a lot of single guys like me, you're sort of like, you know, and they might really like you, but maybe they'll say hello or not. So, oh my God. So, but the way to work around that, guys, is just to be friendly and to know that you can go out, make a choice to go out somewhere else and, you know, allow yourself to sort of like let your hair down, right? So what do you think of my hair, guys? I've let my hair grow out a little bit and I know the jury's out on that one, but I love it. You know, I'm hoping you guys like it. You know, leave me a comment. What do you think? And I'm having fun with it. So I think that's the bottom line, guys, is have fun with your life, you know? When you have fun with your life, you're going to attract guys who are going to be wanting to have some of that energy with you or, you know, share that energy with people. If we learn how to share that from a place of like, you know, not really looking for the result or hanging on so tightly to like having to have a boyfriend or trying to look for one, then chances are you'll be a lot more successful at finding one. So listen, guys, I want to keep it short and keep it sexy. So keep coming back for more. I promise I'm not forgetting about you. I'm going to create more videos. I had some trouble with software with my Mac. It's getting too old. All kinds of stuff. So just bringing some love, some light, some sexiness right there, right? You can smack that bicep right there. What do you think, guys? I'm working out, guys. I'm trying to keep myself together as well. I hope you do too. Stay sexy, my friends, and I'll see you on the next video.